Elena Rybakina stands out in a sport often driven by fire, emotion, and dramatic flair. While many players thrive on outward passion, she brings something completely different every time she steps onto a tennis court. Her calm, ice-cold composure has become her trademark. Born in Moscow and now representing Kazakhstan, she is the quiet storm of the WTA Tour, a Grand Slam champion, a top-3 player, and one of the most dangerous servers of her generation. She has the talent to overpower anyone, yet she carries herself with a level of serenity that only deepens her mystique. People often wonder who Elena Rybakina truly is. How did a tall, introverted girl from Russia rise through the ranks of modern tennis to become a global star? What shaped her into the athlete who remains unshaken by pressure, crowds, or expectations? Beneath her calm exterior lies a story of bold decisions, relentless discipline, and a mindset built on quiet strength. Her journey includes career highs, personal challenges, major victories, and an evolving identity shaped by her move to Kazakhstan. Along the way, she built a powerful brand grounded not in noise but in subtle determination. Elena Andreevna Rybakina was born on June 17, 1999, in Moscow, Russia. Her childhood was full of movement and athletic exploration. She tried skating, swimming, and even gymnastics before settling into tennis around the age of 6. Although she was always tall for her age, her height would later become one of her greatest advantages. Today, at 1.84 meters, she stands among the tallest and most physically imposing players on the WTA Tour. Her height helped shape the explosive serve and flat, penetrating ground strokes she is now known for, but her early development came with challenges too. Russia's tennis system is competitive, structured, and filled with talent. While it produces stars, not every rising player receives the financial or developmental support they need to reach the highest levels. Rybakina and her family felt those limitations throughout her teenage years. Training, travel, and coaching all came with enormous expenses, and progress became increasingly difficult without consistent backing. At 19, she made a decision that forever changed the trajectory of her career. In 2018, she accepted an offer from the Kazakhstan Tennis Federation to represent their country. They provided funding, stability, and long-term development in exchange for her commitment to compete under their flag. It was a bold move, but it opened the door to her rise as one of the most accomplished players of her generation. Rybakina turned professional in 2016 and began working through ITF events and smaller WTA tournaments. She climbed steadily, learning to manage pressure and sharpen her style of play. Her breakout came in 2019 when she claimed her first WTA title in Bucharest. That victory signaled that she was more than a rising talent. She was a serious contender. Then came Wimbledon 2022, the moment that changed everything. In the final, she faced Ons Jabeur, one of the most popular and tactically gifted players on tour. Rybakina lost the first set 3-6, but her calm never wavered. She adjusted her timing, settled into the match, and fought back with remarkable composure to win the next 2 sets 6-2, 6-2. The victory made her the first Kazakh player in history to win a Grand Slam singles title. When match point ended, she didn't explode with emotion or collapse into tears. She simply walked to the net, shook hands, and offered a faint smile. That quiet reaction became a defining moment in her career. It showed the world that Rybakina's strength doesn't come from theatrics, but from deep focus and internal fortitude. Her style of play is built around precision, timing, and controlled power. Her serve averages around 190 kilometers per hour and often comes off the racket almost without spin, skimming low through the air. Her ground strokes are similarly flat and forceful. When she finds her rhythm, she becomes almost untouchable. Her win over Iga Swiatek at the 2025 WTA Finals group stage is a perfect example. After several previous losses to the world number 2, Rybakina turned the tables with a decisive performance, winning 3-6, 6-1, 6-0. The result didn't just end her losing streak against Swiatek. It reminded the tennis world of her potential to dominate anyone when she is locked in. The 2025 season may not have brought her another Grand Slam title, but her consistency kept her firmly among the best players in the world. She reached the quarterfinals in Dubai, the semifinals in Cincinnati and Montreal, and captured titles in Strasbourg and Ningbo. Her Grand Slam campaigns were steady, reaching the 4th round at both the Australian Open and US Open. Her form built steadily throughout the year, leading her to the WTA Finals in Riyadh. During the group stage, she went unbeaten and averaged 8 aces per match, a clear sign of her control and confidence. Asked about her performance, she gave a typically calm response, saying she focuses on the little details like footwork, timing, and decision-making. Her demeanor on court is striking. While other players cheer, roar, or pump their fists, Rybakina remains almost motionless. She rarely celebrates, rarely expresses frustration, and rarely shows more than a calm acceptance of the moment. Yet inside, she is a perfectionist. Her quiet approach masks intense concentration and a sharp analytical mind. Coaches often describe her as someone who pays close attention to patterns, watches match footage carefully, and seeks small improvements each week. Her longtime partnership with coach Stefano Vukov has played a major role in her development. Their relationship has faced occasional public tension, but her commitment to her team reflects professionalism and trust. Her personality and game style draw comparisons to Novak Djokovic. Both players rely on discipline, logic, and adaptability under pressure. Both possess emotional control that allows them to stay composed in chaotic moments. That restraint is part of what makes Rybakina so effective at closing out matches under pressure. Off the court, Elena Rybakina is known for her privacy. She avoids unnecessary attention and prefers quiet routines. Her lifestyle is simple, centered around training, recovery, and time with her close inner circle. She splits her time between Kazakhstan and Dubai, balancing practice schedules with rest and travel. Her social media reflects this minimalism. She posts tennis updates, team photos, and a few snapshots of her dog or travel moments. Fashion shows, glamorous parties, and celebrity events rarely appear in her content. She once explained that she still views tennis as something she loves, not just a job. That perspective keeps her grounded even as her fame grows internationally. Her private life remains just that, private. As of 2025, there are no confirmed reports about her dating life. Some rumors circulated online about a possible romantic connection with her coach, but there has never been reliable evidence supporting such claims. Sports media generally describe her as single and focused on her career. Friends and teammates often say she is kind, witty, and relaxed when the cameras are not around. Those close to her emphasize that boundaries are important in her life. She embraces her role as a global athlete but still protects her personal world with great care. Her success has brought increasing wealth, though she rarely displays it. Her career prize money has surpassed $17 million, placing her among the highest earners on the WTA Tour. Her net worth is estimated at around $15 million, supported by elite brand partnerships. She represents Yonex for rackets, shoes, and apparel. In 2023, she joined the Red Bull athlete team, giving her an even larger global presence. She also serves as a brand ambassador for Bank RBK in Kazakhstan, a role that symbolizes her significance in the country she now represents. Her income in 2024 included nearly $4 million from endorsements and just under $4 million in prize money, ranking her among the top-paid female athletes worldwide. She also invests in giving back. In 2023, she donated roughly 35 million Kazakhstani tenge, around $80,000, to support young Kazakh girls interested in pursuing tennis. That contribution reflected her quiet generosity and the gratitude she feels toward the country that helped elevate her career. Rybakina's image blends elegance with strength. She carries herself with a sort of minimalist grace, confident without being flashy. Her posture, focus, and calm demeanor create a powerful presence. When outlets like Vogue and Red Bull profiled her in 2024, they highlighted her controlled intensity and subtle charisma. She is an athlete who doesn't need dramatic expressions or loud statements to command attention. Her silence enhances her aura. As the tennis world looks toward 2026, anticipation surrounds her future. Many wonder whether she can claim another Grand Slam title. She has already proven that she can defeat any of the sport's top names, including Swiatek, Sabalenka, and Gauff. The challenge is maintaining peak performance over 2 weeks of pressure at a major tournament. Her journey now continues at the WTA Finals in Riyadh, where she remains only one match away from her first year-end championship. Whether she captures the trophy or not, her presence at the top of the sport appears secure for years to come. Elena Rybakina embodies a quiet revolution in women's tennis. She competes with precision rather than theatrics, strength rather than noise, and confidence rather than volatility. Her success reflects discipline, intelligence, and an unwavering calm that sets her apart. She doesn't seek the spotlight, yet it continues to find her. And as she moves toward the next chapter of her career, her influence only grows.